So Lionel Messi seems to be hitting a midlife crisis in his late 20s. First, we see him grow out the facial hair, something that I'm probably just jealous about because a guy that looks 12 years old can still grow a better beard than I can. But then he's taken it a step further, and he's added to that beard the platinum blonde hair. Now, this is a trend that we see emerge. It emerged back in the late 90s, I believe, or it was the early 2000s when the Romanian national team decided to do it. Eminem was doing it. And now it's making its way back.
No credit to Lance Bass and NSYNC.
The Lance Bass and NSYNC, I agree with that. That's a good. Was Marshall Mathers not before him though?
He might have been. He might have been.
And then recently in the Euro 2016, Aaron Ramsey had it, and now Barini has had it. And actually, Barini posted on Instagram that said, "Who wore it better?" I think he was just trying to get some fame out of Messi. And then we have Lionel Messi do it. So we will run through the image and see what the internet thought of this change in the gifted one's career.
Oh, there's some reaction.
Oh, I thought we were going to throw the image to it first, but we'll get to a reaction.
Well, a lot of these have the image, but this is what he's going to look like in 20 years.
If he keeps... and we go forward. I think Messi's going through a midlife crisis. Blonde hair, question mark. See, you took this tweet, Jason, but you never took my tweet, which got way more retweets than that. And I said the exact same thing.
Is that what you said, literally word for word?
Not word for word, but I said Messi's going through a midlife crisis.
Did you Melania Trump that tweet?
I did, and Melania Trump took it straight from them. And we keep going. Messi's haircut inspired by his idol.
Interesting.
See, that's the thing. This new like platinum blonde, it's not like the prominent blonde, like the yellowish blonde that we've seen, but it's more like grayish.
I gotta be honest, man. Messi's like really going for the bad boy look. Like it's like just on top. First of all, I think he's gonna get another sleeve, just based on how much of his body is covered at this point.
Yeah, so at first when he got the tattoos, I was thinking it's like a young kid that wears a sleeve tattoo to try and look grown up, the one that's not the actual real one. Because Messi, let's be honest, right? Especially when he had his longish hair, he looked very young. He's got a baby face. And then he got the tattoos. I was like, okay, I could see it. And it feels like he's finally realizing, like, I don't want to be this innocent figure anymore. I want to just avoid my taxes.
Yeah, we're gonna get to
I want to just stick against the law, and I want to just get some tattoos, grow some facial hair, and dye my hair blonde. And all of a sudden, I'll be taken seriously, and everyone will forget about my penalty kick.
True. I actually forgot about the penalty kick, so you brought it up.
That's exactly why. We have more reaction? We have more.
We have more reaction.
We have more.
We always do. If only Messi spent as much time doing his taxes as dyeing his hair Phil Jones white, he'd be sailing.
The Red Army United. No chill.
It's not too bad. Lionel Messi, this is my favorite. Looks like an old Harrison Ford with that hair. He does. He really does. This is my exact thought. This person says old Harrison Ford. I think of new Harrison Ford with obviously some like dye in his hair type of thing.
Yes, when he's trying to maintain that.
Like
youth.
Indiana Jones movie number
25.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
There's only 3. There's the OG trilogy, and that's it.
Exactly. Nothing else matters. And I don't believe that was it. I believe we've got more.
I think one more.
Messi can do whatever he wants with his hair. He doesn't owe anybody except the tax. And that was straight from him. Titi, new Barcelona signing. Wait, look, that's not him. That's that GH boy.
It's the avatar is also Messi.
Yeah, he's got it.
That's amazing. And I guess he's told. So is this his idol? Was this his idol?
This is Phil Jones. Yeah, Phil Jones went through this transition period. So Messi whitish hair totally means
is this a factual tweet in saying Lionel Messi copying his idol's haircut? Is Phil Jones Lionel Messi's inspiration?
Have you seen Phil Jones play? He's got to be anyone's inspiration.
Yeah, that's true.
Phil Jones is a talent to behold. And this hairdo, obviously, I think that was all inspired from Aaron Ramsey's haircut, because I do believe that was part of the reason why Wales went on to obtain greatness in the Euro 2016. They were all following the light, and that light was Aaron
Did
Ramsey's
you have any ridiculous haircuts?
I just have blonde hair, blonde tips in my hair.
You still have blonde
Well,
hair.
I blonde, like, this is sun-kissed blonde. I used to have not authentic blonde tips, should I say. I had it dyed. It was awful. But that was a trend back then. Everyone liked blonde tips. It was the Beckham era where Beckham had blonde tips in his hair, and everyone's like, I'm going to look like Beckham. Oh, wait. No one looks like Beckham.
High school, middle school, high school time, people had, like, frosted tips. It wasn't, like, full blonde everything.
That's what I did.
It was, like, but it was weird because it was like, imagine this hair color. I did not have it, thankfully. It was this hair color, but just the front.
Just the front?
Frosty.
Yeah, I remember I went through that stage as well. As we call it the fringe. Do you guys call it the fringe, or you call it bangs? Anyway, I would just dye this part of my fringe, so it was just like a, you know, where you get someone who, like Ben Affleck in Batman vs Superman, where he has the grey like little part of the front of his hair. It's a flick, and it looks kind of cool. I tried to do that when I was like 15 and put a blonde tip through my hair, and people were like, "What are you trying to do here? I don't understand." Like, and I was trying to just make like one strand of my hair blonde. It didn't work.
Probably look great.
Just stick to the lemon juice. Lemon juice on there. Sun hits it. Natural highlights. Don't ask me how I know that, but ask me how I know it.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. My mom used to do the same
She
thing when I
did?
was a kid.
So that's something me and your mum have in common. There could be a mom joke in there, but I'm going to stay away from it because we're friends. You know, I could have been like, that's only one thing we have in common, but another thing we have in common is...
No, you don't have to... It's good.
Either way, let us know what you think of Lionel Messi's new look. Is this going to make up for his penalty miss? Of course it's not. And I know those Messi fanboys out there that have already forgotten about it and are going to get mad at me for bringing it up. But hence, the new season hasn't started yet. So therefore, we can only take it as it comes. But Lionel Messi's new haircut will be on show probably if he plays against Celtic soon, because they're playing against Celtic in the ICC.
Do you know, I know we're rambling. Do you know what happened today, like 19 years ago?
What?
Henrik Larsson
signed. And do you know why I know that as well? Because I posted one of his greatest ever goals.
Highlights all day long. In the
you can check on our Facebook page, facebook.com/TYT Sports, or facebook.com/Francis Maxwell Host. I posted a video of Henrik Larsson today. It was one of his greatest ever goals where he chipped the Rangers goalkeeper in the famous Old Firm derby. My God, still gives me chills. Hit us in the comments and let us know what you guys think of Messi's new haircut at JasonRubin91, at Francis_Maxwell on Twitter. Catch you soon. Keep it blonde.